Hello and welcome back. We are still playing through Coromon. My name is Simon. Hopefully by this time you are starting to remember my name. You are always more than welcome to call me Si. Just a little heads up. I haven't said this at all yet, but I do want this to be a safe space. So if there are any hostile comments, anything that is just toxic in the comments on any of my videos, they will be deleted. I'm not going to put up with it. We're not going to have that in my community if this becomes a community. We are looking to be inclusive. So anyone can be here, anyone can watch my videos, anyone can comment. But like with free speech, you are not free from consequences. So you can have whatever opinions you want, you can voice them, but if they are toxic or hurtful, they will be deleted. Okay? Just be aware. Alright, let's get back into this. So, last time we left off, we had some story quests to finish, or some, I guess, side quests. You don't really have to do all of them. Some of them you do, some you don't. And I want to say, in order to get this other quest to start, you do have to come out here and talk to this person. These Coromon look ever so happy, walking around freely in the field. I would never dare to put them in spinners. I mean, how would they even fit? That's going to come back to bite you in the butt. I can tell. Okay, so let's just go through what we're going to do first. And this actually works out and serves my purposes. We are going to head back to the campus. Going to head back to the campus so that we can explore what is happening with this professor's package that he requested. We are going to do some leveling. We also need to try and catch a couple of Minos, so we are going to look at doing that as well. Okay. Oh no, tailspin. Oh, that one actually hit twice. I was starting to worry. It's meant to be like a multi-hit, and it was only hitting once all the time. Alright, well, we're gonna try and catch you now. We're gonna use a silver spinner on you. What? This is just better catch rate. There we go. We have a Mino. Not going to name you at all. I think I said this in my first episode. Stanley's the only person getting a name. No one else gets that privilege. Okay. Running back. And I know I could jump down the ledges, but we're not. No. We're just not. Okay. Swimmy. Oh look, Swimmy is enraged. Well, that's going to help you so much. You can be enraged in Coromon Hiffle. Silkwill. Who wants Silkwill? Well, no, we'll continue with Armado. We'll get Armado to level 10 before we start throwing anyone else out there. This episode may be a little bit grindy. I do apologize for that, but it is part of the cycle of these games, is getting everything leveled up. So we're not going to begrudge the necessity for that. Okay, we want What do we want? We're going to put one into speed. I'm actually going to up his HP. So one of the things with this game is the super effective moves are actually bad. They hurt a lot sometimes, so I do want to up his actual hit points as well, beyond what he's just going to get through leveling. So we're gonna make sure we do that as well. And now I do want to catch one more Mino. There we go, level 8. HP's gone up to 25. Inspect Scent. However, it's not a move I want. It's a horrible move, so that'll be getting replaced as soon as possible. Swimmy, okay. At level 8 Armado. I will say the good thing about this is some moves, and you would have I think noticed that with that detect scent, and I'll show you on the next battle. We need a next battle, guys. Come on, give us a next battle. Really? Really? Thank you. You'll notice with the detect scent, and you might have seen this when I was talking about it earlier, 0 SP. It doesn't take any SP to use. And it's the same with concentrate. It seems like your moves that actually affect your opponent, like have a physical effect, are the ones that have a cost. Anything that's just like you take a deep breath, or you focus really hard, they can be they can quite often be 0 SP. And for anyone who's noticed, you'll notice I am rocking back and forth. While not officially diagnosed, I'm fairly sure that I do have at least ADHD and possibly a minor form of autism. So there are a few things that I do that are considered stimming in the autistic community and the ADHD community. Whether they are or not, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not officially diagnosed or anything. But they are still behaviors that I have. Things like tapping my foot consistently. This, rocking back and forth. I'll do this a lot. Part of it is also just I have a dislike of sitting still, so but it is one of the things that I want to get done, is to get myself tested for those things. ADHD, there is definitely medication that may be able to help with some of the symptoms that I feel are ADHD related. If that is something that I have, but I need a diagnosis to get those. So that's important. Autism is more. I would like to know, particularly because I have friends who are autistic, and I want to be able to. I know how difficult that can be. So, I don't want to be one of those people who sits here and says it doesn't matter what you are or what you have, because it does for some people. It really does. So, all right. Oh, this grass doesn't stink anymore. But look at that! I got all the way through it without any concerns. Silkwill. Okay, so going back slightly, I've already mentioned about potents and perfects. They are rare. They're not as rare as shinies in Pokemon, but they do have like a much lower appearance rate. But there are things, particularly as you get further in the game, that can allow you to do shiny hunting. So that is actually a legitimate part of this game, much like it is in Pokemon, but they have built-in mechanics to help with that. Okay, we are back here. We are going to go heal up. It is a necessity anytime you get into a town. I'm sure you all know this. And one more encounter and my Coromon would have fainted. I should really visit trainer hubs more often. Nah. Yeah, self-care is important. Coromon care, on the other hand, that's up to you. And if you're wondering why I don't read the nurses' comments, that's because all they want is for me to bring back my dead or dying Coromon. And that's kind of morbid. So, we're not going to be talking to them. Okay, we go in here. Hello, hello. Coromon got hurt in the last battle, so I'm buying HP cakes. Oh, I do have one other thing I need to do while I'm down here. These items will be so useful, but I can't afford any. Yes. Okay. Welcome, how can I help you? Hello, I'm Serena. Noah sent me here. He said he ordered a package from you, but it hasn't arrived yet. Ah, that's right. I'd almost forgotten about that. But just a little while ago I sent it. The package didn't have to go far. Should have arrived by now. If it hasn't been delivered yet, then the package must be somewhere between here and Hayville. I can't leave the market unattended, but perhaps you could have a look around Radiant Park. Okay, doesn't sound like my job, but whatever. Okay, I'll do that. Thanks for your help. He didn't... I guess he kinda helped. Kinda. Anyway, the other thing that I wanted to do while I was here was, you may remember in the last episode I picked up a gauntlet ticket. Coupon. Gauntlet coupon. So we're going to go up here. I'd like to redeem this gauntlet coupon, please. Certainly, I'll take that, please. See what gauntlet you'll receive with this coupon. Now, you'll remember initially it was red, blue, and green. Well, there are other gauntlets that you can get with this. So there are multiple coupons, and you're able to get quite a few. I don't know how many there are in the game, but I've had a gold one, a gold gauntlet. So very gaudy, but totally worth it. Really. But cosmetic stuff like that is great. I would rather have that in a game like this than, you know, well, if you pay $30, you can get an extra gauntlet that has extra catching capability. I prefer we're just going to do cosmetic stuff. Cosmetic microtransactions. I do not like the pay-to-win model. I think it hurts games. I feel that when you can just pay more money than someone else to be better, it's not really in the spirit of gaming. Having said that, I don't really play competitive games. I'm not competitive enough. I game so that I can sit here and do this sort of stuff. Alright, alright. Oh. Look at this. I see a police officer. I see a police officer. I feel like he's going to have to be British. Gonna have to be a little bit of a bobby. I am sorry for any Americans who are watching this, but that's what they're called. They are bobbies. Sometimes. Also, if you're incredibly drunk and from New Zealand, you'll also be aware that sometimes they're called constanoons. That's a slightly in joke for New Zealanders. We had an ad about drink driving that was on our TV a few years ago. It was before I moved overseas, so that was like over six years ago, a long time ago. And it was about drunk people, sober driver. It was an ad about making sure you were responsible and had a sober driver when you were out drinking. And one of the drunk guys in the back seat greeted the police officer, the cop, by saying, "Good afternoon, constanoon." So, I've always been kind of partial to saying that every now and again. It's like it's like telling someone who's drunk that they've had a few tea mini martinis. Oh, here we go. Level 6 for Patobit. And awoke some of his potential. Now, he again is a physical attacker. So we're definitely going to jump his physical attack up. Looks like we may finish this quest and that might be the only one. Oh, sorry I startled you. I thought a wild Coromon jumped me. You walked up to me. A Coromon? They only jump at you when you walk through grass. And don't you have your own Coromon to battle them? Yes, I do, but I forgot to bring any healing cakes for them, and now my entire squad's fainted. I forgot, he's not a cop, he's a postman. Should really try to do it postman Pat voice, but I can't. I can't go through the grass anymore. I'm trapped. Now I'll never be able to deliver this package. Do you mean the package meant for Noah? Yes, but I'll never get there while my Coromon are fainted. Oh, foolish me. I can escort you through the grass so you can go to the trainer hub in Hayville. Really? Would you do that for me? Thank you so much. Okay, lead the way. Is he in my backpack? Okay. Gonna do a change. Gonna swap you and Patterbit. I need another Mino, whatever he is. I need 2 of them, so hit him. Ow. What? Hit him. Actually, the Revitalizer gem it just helps with SP, if I remember correctly. It gives him back SP at the end of each turn. Now, in this game, I could attempt to do like a living... So there's this idea in Pokemon of doing like a living Pokedex. It tends to be more prevalent in Pokemon Go, but it's basically where you essentially try to have one of every evolution. Now, I don't actually know if that's possible. I don't know if there are like any Coromon that you can get that don't evolve or evolve twice that you only get one of. So it becomes a little difficult, but I mean that is an option that a lot of people go for. Okay, so we're running a little long for this episode, but we're going to get this guy to town. Look at that. That was all the grass between you. Wow. You can't run away from Coromon. Perhaps you could deliver the package to Noah for me. That way I can catch up on my other deliveries. I can do that. Great. Here's the package. Okay. How much am I getting paid? Huh? What's this in my pocket? A Lux recall? Had this with me all this time? Yes, you're an idiot. Oh, would you just look at the time? Time to go. Thanks again. Yeah, he could have just atomized himself. Get. Okay, we're heading back into town. Once we completed this mission, we will end the episode. We go and talk to Noah in his little basement lab. Oh no, I just realized something. No, I just realized I'm still wearing... Ugh. I'm still wearing the lab coat. I need my clothing back. Also, I can now put this in my hair. I'm not going to, but I can. Okay, back to normal. I forgot to take my lab coat off. I do. The merchant did send the package, but the delivery man got delayed in Radiant Park. Oh? What happened? He forgot healing cakes, so his entire squad fainted. Beginner's error. But what happened to the package? I took over for him. I got the package right here. How much are you going to pay me? Thank you. This is great. With these parts, I'll get the machine up and running in no time. I'll get right to it. It took long enough already. Okay. I mean, he just turned in different directions, but at least it was more scientific than hitting it with a hammer. And done. It should be fully operational now. Yes, I have used a teleporter. Good. If you approach a teleporter, it will automatically synchronize with your gauntlet, enabling you to travel to another teleporter your gauntlet is synchronized with. Why don't you give it a try? No. I can only go to one place, and that's back to the Solus campus. And I don't need to do that, so thanks but no thanks. Bye! Okay. We have the town of Hayville connected back up to the thing. Yes? Yes. Actually, we're not. That actually runs automatically, I think. I'm not sure. But we have Hayville connected up to the teleporter network, so that is going to be it for right now. Thank you for joining me. I might do just a little bit of grinding off camera, because one of the story missions that we're going to get very soon will require me to battle a lot of Coromon that are slightly higher leveled than me. But thank you again, and for the love of God, please go touch grass. See ya. Bye bye.